We'd made full use of the hotel amenities, to say the least. I was surprised to find that I wasn't ready to go back to Lubbock. I wanted to stay in New York, in our little bubble. I knew it wasn't realistic. Sutton needed to get back to Jason, of course, and I desperately needed to return to Wright Construction. But it was nice for the time to be here like this. My hand stroked gently down Sutton's exposed back, feeling every curve on her lithe body. I knew them intimately. I'd explored every one with my tongue last night. I was contemplating starting all over again when her eyelids fluttered. She mumbled. That feels good. Good morning. I placed a kiss on her cheek, and her eyes finally opened warily to catch the sun. It's early. It's almost 11. Oh, God, she groaned, rolling over and taking the sheets with her. I don't remember the last time I slept until 11. We did pull an all-nighter. I don't remember the last time I had one of those either. I leaned forward over her, pulling her into a kiss. We could work on that. Ugh, I need to brush my teeth, she said, pushing me backward. I laughed. No early morning sex without brushing your teeth? Hey, dental hygiene is important. How about I don't kiss your mouth? I suggested. Then I slid down her body and kissed down her chest, over her stomach, and lower. She squirmed but didn't protest. Just as I was almost between her thighs, a loud knock sounded from the living area. I groaned in frustration and looked up at Sutton. We could ignore it. That seems wise, she said with a giggle. Then the knocking sounded again, and louder. Ugh, I grumbled. I'll be quick. It's probably just the maid service. I jumped out of bed and hastily threw on a pair of shorts and a t-shirt before heading toward the front door. I'm coming, I said as someone knocked again. Without even glancing into the peephole, I unbolted the door and jerked it open. I was prepared for a monologue about proper service at this kind of hotel, especially in a penthouse suite. I was prepared for anything, except my mother. Hello, darling, Celeste Van Pelt said with a pert smile. My eyes drifted over my mother's face, which had aged some in the last 8 years, though not as much as it should have, thanks to plastic surgery. She wore her classic Chanel suit, complete with pantyhose and her favorite pair of Manolo Blahnik heels. She looked exactly as I remembered her. And not at all. What are you doing here? I asked, struck dumb. That would be because of me, Catherine said. I finally realized that she was standing next to our mother, and had been all along. She was out of her floor-length party dress, and in an outfit more fit to be seen out on a Sunday morning. More fit to be seen with our mother. I thought I told you that I didn't want to talk about our parents, or anything to do with the fallout, and that I had absolutely no interest in seeing them either. My eyes flicked to my mother's when I said it. She didn't even blink at the tone. Yeah, well, Catherine said with a shrug. You didn't exactly expect me to keep that promise, did you? Why don't you invite us in? Celeste suggested. This should be great. But manners kicked in, and I opened the door wide for them to come in. I was second-guessing being nice to Catherine for the last couple of days. She'd been on her best behavior, and I remembered what it was like to have family again. But this underhanded bullshit was quintessential Catherine. It didn't sit well with me. Worse yet, she had known that it wouldn't, and had done it anyway. I slammed the door shut behind them, and then hurried to make sure there wasn't any incriminating evidence of my time with Sutton last night, and to warn her about what kind of shit show she was about to walk into. But before I could do either, a bleary-eyed Sutton appeared then in nothing but my oversized t-shirt. She rubbed her eyes. Who was at the door? She asked. Then she seemed to take in the surroundings and the fact that Catherine was here, with someone else. Her cheeks heated. Sorry. I'll just, be right back. Then she darted back into the bedroom as fast as she could. I hit my forehead in frustration and glared at my mother and Catherine. Thanks for that. Catherine shrugged. We'll wait. I ground my teeth and then hurried after Sutton.